What's up, people? Welcome back to Football Insights. Click on the subscribe button, press the post notification bell so that anytime we upload, you'll be the first person to receive it. Please click on the subscribe button. Follow us on our social media platform on IG, on TikTok, and then on X. The links are in the description. The graphics are also flowing. Go and click on the link and follow us there. This particular week is a very packed week. It's a very packed week because Champions League Tuesday and Wednesday will be coming. The CAF Champions League knockout stage draw is also coming, and the Confederations Cup too. I might react. I might combine them and react to it. It is coming to. It's a very packed week. Very packed week. It's been a while since I sat here and then I did this. It's been a while. A full, top 5 European leagues review, games review. It's been a while, because of some variations in a game. The Champions League review, I might combine it and bring it to you on Thursday, or I might do it separately, depending on the variations of the game, depending on how the game will go. So keep in touch with me. Whenever I post, you'll be sent a notification. So just put on a notification bell so that anytime I upload, you will see it. So this is your weekend games review. The weekend games of the top 5 European leagues, being in the EPL, the Bundesliga, and the likes. The top 5 European leagues. Let's move straight into the video. So we start with Bayern Munich in Germany. Normally we don't start in Germany, but this time around we are starting it from Germany. Bayern Munich scored 8 goals to 1 against Mainz 05. Mainz 05 is a former team to Thomas Tuchel. That is where Thomas Tuchel started his, pro football. That is where we started to see Thomas Tuchel, and then his coaching ideology, his philosophy. That is where we saw him. So Mainz 05, and then there is this video trending on various socials of Thomas Tuchel speaking purely German, filming on the training grounds with the Mainz 05 players. It is very good video. You can check it out and go and watch it. When you go to YouTube, just search Thomas Tuchel training section with Mainz 05. You will see it. 8-1 against Mainz 05. Hurricane scored hat-trick. I think he has 30 goals. Yeah, 30 goals in the Bundesliga this season. What a player. I want you to score 45 goals in the Bundesliga this particular season. I want you to prove something. There is something you have to prove, Hurricane. People don't actually respect you that much because probably you don't have trophies and all of that, but they should be able to respect you. So I need you to prove something in the German Bundesliga. Of course, you have proven in the EPL 30 goals, scoring 28, 25. But go to Germany, go there and go and score 45 goals, probably 50 goals, and let's see what will happen. Hurricane hat-trick. Leon Goretzka scored 2 goals, one of the Sabotage boys. Thomas Müller also scored, one of the Sabotage boys. And then, Jamal Musiala scored, and then Serge Gnabry scored. It is very important that Serge Gnabry is back from injury. Alphonso Davies also back from injury. Very important for Bayern Munich, because where the season is going, we are moving to a very tricky situation in the season. The Champions League quarter final is, from this week, we'll be doing the quarter Champions League final draw. So a very tricky period in the season. So you need all your available top players available. And that's what you need. So Serge Gnabry coming back, Alphonso Davies coming back is a very good addition for the Bayern Munich team. Serge Gnabry scored a very backheel, very good goal by Serge Gnabry. He hasn't been fit this particular season, but I just hope he will be fine. So that is what happened in the Bundesliga. But then it's still 10 points difference between Bayern 04 Leverkusen and then Bayern Munich. 10 points. I still think the league is done. There is no way Bayern Munich is coming back, because the way and manner Bayern Leverkusen are moving, it's not possible. Grimaldo scored 12 goals and 11 assists in a season as a left wing back. What a player, Grimaldo. And then it is very shocking and surprising that they had this guy on a free transfer. A 30-year-old Grimaldo, a left back, a Spanish left back, and then he said a free transfer. They might cash him or they might cash out on this particular player. But then very good, because Leverkusen also won against Wolfsberger or Wolf. So that is what happened in the German Bundesliga. Quickly, we are moving straight to the EPL. The EPL, some matches happen. We are moving straight to Arsenal. Arsenal won by 2 goals to 1 against Brentford. 2 goals to 1 against Brentford. The Pono and the Sakura man scored for Brentford. He equalized for Brentford actually. Declan Rice also scored for Arsenal. Declan Rice is on form, bro. He's on form. He's on fire, and I love it, because the English boys are on fire this particular season. Bukayo Saka on fire. Declan Rice on fire. Harry Kane on fire. Kopama on fire. So it is very, very important that our boys, especially our attackers, are on fire this particular season. Very, very important. Oli Watkins is also on fire. So this brings us to where we are supposed to be. We are supposed to win a trophy. So Euros is coming in Germany. So keep your eyes peeled. We are coming for you. We are coming Euros. We are coming. The only problem we have is our coach. He's a very foolish coach. But then, I believe in individual brilliance. I believe that we can do it. So come on, tell Lions, we are coming. Our eyes are on you. Let's go, tell Lions. So the English boys are on fire. Declan Rice scored. Havertz, he stole the 3 points for Arsenal in the last minute. 86th minute, Havertz scored, and then he was something like, I don't know what Havertz is trying to prove, bro. But then the Chelsea fans are there saying, we let Havertz go. We go, no, bro, move on from your exes. Can't you move on from your ex? Bro, this should be, normal. Move on from your ex. Of course, we bought Kai Havertz for I think 70 something million. He has done some for Chelsea within some short minutes or some short season. I think it's 2 seasons. He has done some for Chelsea. Won some trophies in Champions League final. Won some couple of trophies for Chelsea. So it's good. Just he is at Arsenal now. Move on, bro. Move on. So Arsenal won, and then Arsenal, the football they are playing, bro. Very, 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 very good. This particular season, let's check out some of their stats. 5-0 against Crystal Palace, 2-1 against Nottingham Forest, 3-1 against Liverpool, 6-0 against West Ham, 5-0 against Burnley, 4-1 against Newcastle, 6-0 against Sheffield United, 2-1 against Brentford. Some might argue these teams are, but Arsenal versus Liverpool, a very, 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 very tough side, very tough side. The title, I think Liverpool will win the title, but then a very title contending team. West Ham is not bad. Newcastle is not bad either. So very, 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 very tight. And then they are scoring tons of goals. And they are not conceding. So Arsenal are doing really, really well in this particular season. Tottenham Hotspur also scored 4-0 against Aston Villa. Can you believe it? Aston Villa. But then, a team who wants to play top four, you don't concede this kind of goals against Tottenham, especially a team that is just beneath you. No, bro, you don't do that. But Magen had a red card, a very silly red card. Then Dries Bissouma did really, really, really well. What a player. Some dribbles, 1 or 2. And so Magen had a red card. It cost them a lot because after Magen had a red card, 2 goals happened, or 2 goals came after that particular red card. Maddison scored. It's very, 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 very good to see Maddison back on play. Maddison back on the grass, to Perrin Johnson, very, very good player. He's also doing well at Tottenham Hotspur. No pressure, doing really well, doing his work. Son Heung-min, the Sonny man also scored. Timo Werner also scored the last minute goal for Tottenham Hotspur. So Tottenham Hotspur is doing well. At least they are catching up with Aston Villa. Let's move straight to Manchester United. Manchester United also won by 2-0 against Everton, a penalty festival. But Garnacho causing 2 penalties or conceding 2 penalties. What a player. Garnacho, I've always spoke about this guy. He's a very good player. I think he's a very, very, very good player. So Garnacho had 2 penalties for Manchester United. Bruno Fernandes scored the first one. Marcus Rashford also scored the second one. The Chelsea game will be coming this particular Monday as of the time of recording. But let's move to the big game. The big game of the week. The big game. Manchester City versus Liverpool. What a game. Quickly, let me talk about this. We saw, or if you watch the game, you could see one general, observation that these are quality performing, or these are quality competing against each other. No one is sitting back for the other one to come after him. No. You take the game to me, I take the game to you. You get the ball, you do what you want to do with the ball. I get the ball, I do what I want to do with the ball. That is what actually happened. No one is sitting back for the other one to triumph over him. So let's quickly check out some of the match stats. And in this particular game, the possession 53 as against 47 in the match 53. So it means that Liverpool dominated the game, of course, especially in the second half. They dominated the game very, very well. 19 shot, 10 shot for Manchester City, 6 on target, 6 on target for Manchester City too. So it means that the Manchester City shot on target was very, very purposeful, or their shot was very purposeful. Because if you play 10 shots and then 6 are on target, it means that your shots were with purpose, 19 shots for Liverpool. It means that they squandered a whole lot of, flopped a whole lot of shots. 3 big chances for Liverpool, 2 big chances for Manchester City. Of course, one of the big chances for Liverpool is the McAllister penalty. But then Luis Diaz, he did really, really well yesterday. But then also cost Liverpool yesterday. Very explosive winger. But he missed a whole lot of big chances yesterday. Touches in the box 36 as against 18 for Manchester City. Manchester City were dominated. For the first time, they were dominated. Because it is Anfield, Anfield fire, Anfield fire, Anfield fire, Anfield fire. So Anfield, when you speak to 1 or 2 Liverpool fans, I have a few Liverpool fans, they always talk about Anfield. So Anfield fire came in play for Liverpool. So Liverpool 1-1. McAllister scored a penalty. That was a silly penalty. But then I will not blame the keeper. That is Ederson. I will blame Netanyahu. What a floppy back pass. That was needless. If you want to win title and then you are contending with Arsenal and Liverpool, you shouldn't be doing that, because this is a big game. You shouldn't be doing that. So I will not blame Ederson that much. In terms of the penalty he conceded, I will not blame him. Trust me, I will not blame him that much. But then Manchester City also scored a very brilliant goal, a very well worked goal. I don't know whether they did this in the training grounds, because when the corner was coming, you could see that Aki pushing one Liverpool player on the way. Darwin couldn't track John Stones. John Stones came and then just slots the ball in the first pool, in the Liverpool pool. So that was a very, very, very well worked goal against Liverpool at Anfield. Let's talk about Luis Diaz. Luis Diaz did really, really well. I think he was very good in the game, but then he could have done more. He could have done more, because he had some couple of good chances that he could score. Liverpool squandered a whole lot of chances. Liverpool were like Chelsea up in the Carabao Cup final, missed a whole lot of big chances. But we cannot talk about this game without talking about this penalty incident. As you can see on the screen, that is a last-minute tackle from Doku on McAllister. In my opinion, that's a penalty. That is a penalty. But I cannot fault Michael Oliver. You know why? Because it is a very, very tricky situation. Very, very tricky situation. And then we shouldn't be saying this, but then Michael Oliver just decided to stay away out of trouble. But then this is a penalty. This is not football. Look at this tackle. This is not football. When you watch some of the VAR conversations with some of the VAR referees, both on the pitch and off the pitch, you could see whenever a serious tackle happens, they will go back. They will go like, "No, this is not football. This is not football. This is not football. Doku, this is not football." So, in my opinion, this is a red card and a penalty for McAllister. Some could say yellow card because it was, very, very late in the game, last minute in the game. So, in my opinion, this is a penalty. Liverpool were robbed, but I could understand from the perspective of the referee, that is Michael Oliver. I could understand from his point of view. So, 1-1, the game really, really well. Erling Haaland out of the game, very out of the game. He gave me 2 points as a captain at the Fantasy Premier League. Very shocking by Erling Haaland. So, ladies and gentlemen, that is what happened in the Premier League. Make sure you click on the subscribe button, you press the post notification bell. More videos will be coming. There's La Liga and then the Serie A videos will also be popping up, will be coming. So keep your eyes peeled for that. Thank you so much for your time. Take care of yourselves. This is Football Insights. I'm out. Peace.